Hey everybody, welcome back to another album review. Abba were a phenomenon in their time, starting out simply as Benny, Bjorn, Agneta and Frida, gradually growing into the Abba we all know and love. Like every band that has gone on to mega stardom, Abba began humbly with their first recordings. I will now be reviewing their debut album, Ring Ring, released in March 26, 1973. I will be listing the track beginning with what I feel to be the weakest track on the album and leading up to the song that I feel is the strongest. It should be noted that this is a solid album and not a single song is a bad song. I simply like some more than others. Please bear in mind that rankings are entirely subjective. Songs that I like are often not going to be the ones that you like. Let's go. My least favorite song on the album, while not a bad song at all, it is just a little melodramatic and not as subtly nuanced as some of the other songs on the album, which cover pretty much the same subject matter of lost love.
Love isn't easy, but it sure is hard enough.
While this is one song on the album that leans a little too hard into sweetness, it really borders on cheesy, but the energetic and well-crafted musical arrangement put the brakes on that and retain the quality of the song. It does, however, feel just a little repetitive.
I am just a girl, one among the others.
Abba showcases their wonderful harmonizing on this song about a girl with an apparently low self-esteem who discovers that someone loves her, much to her surprise. It is a sweet song, though a little simplistic.
Treat him well, he is your brother.
The intro guitar caught me by surprise at first when I heard this. Then the punchy rhythm kicked in and the chorus offered up the barest hint of what Abba would be doing later in their career, once they had cemented their style. Energetic instrumentation complemented by outstanding harmonies makes this a great little number.
Nina, pretty ballerina, now she is the queen of the dancing floor.
This is a song which a lot of people know the chorus of, but often the verses slip the mind. For some weird reason, the verses make me think of the Shangri-Las. Particularly in the harmonies of the verses. I can't wait to read the comments and reactions to that comparison.
Just another town, another train.
Like the next song, this one deals with fading love. I really love the way that Benny and Bjorn are able to craft a song that is both sad and beautiful and vibrant. It shouldn't work, but somehow it does.
I saw it in the mirror. I saw it in my face.
This song has a hard truth to it, that sometimes a relationship comes to an end and we find ourselves becoming an extra in our own movie. When a relationship becomes a hurtful thing, when your partner has lost interest in the relationship and their love has faded, they begin to look elsewhere and you find yourself working so much harder than ever just to keep your lover around. I love that so early on, Abba are willing to tackle such serious and heavy topics.
Come on, baby, let's dance to the rock and roll band.
Okay, so I am the first and foremost a rock fan, and this song is to date the most rock-like that I have heard from Abba. I really heard them use some fine electric guitar on solos before, like in the song Eagle from a later album, but I really loved what they did here. This song has such a nice rhythm and energy to it, and I can't honestly say that I paid a lot of attention to the lyrics. The instrumentation sold the song for me.
She's just my kind of girl. She makes me feel fine.
This one reminds me of Happier Times and a very special lady. The song is extremely charming from its signature intro to its strong 60s sound, and heartfelt lyrics about love and the impact of having love in your life that truly makes you happy. This song often gets played on my Spotify selections along with other popular songs from the Super Swedes. Despite having a title which sounds like a sexy Swedish sandwich, this song is actually a sweet song reminiscing about childhood friends and missing them. This is something that I do often. Now that I realize that 60 is far closer than my childhood is, I started thinking about my childhood friends and games we used to play. This song encapsulates this very same feeling for me. Ring Ring is the earliest example of Abba very nearly hitting their signature sound. It is a fun and energetic number which very narrowly lost out on the top spot of my list because I simply liked the number 1 song just that much more. Had the next song on the list not been on the album, Ring Ring would most definitely have taken the top spot.
People need hope, people need loving.
This song really has a lot going for it. It has a catchy tune and easy to remember lyrics, and it is also a positive message which delivers without being overly mushy and cheesy. It takes top spot purely because it is my favorite song on the record and often plays in my head when I walk around the town. Well, that wraps up my list. This album was much more difficult to rank than the previous, as the quality of songs on this album is much closer. Let me know what you think about this album and my rankings in the comments below, and perhaps drop your own list at the same time. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like this video, because I asked nicely, and to subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on future videos. Until next time, have a good one. Ciao.